Do you like to be directed by guys that you have confidence in? And obviously, you came off.
No, that sounds terrible, Josh. No, we go way back. You know, I first worked with Chad on The Matrix,
right,
which was like 1998, and I met David Leitch on the second and third Matrix films, and we kept in touch. And I saw that they were directing second unit. They, you know, so stuntmen, then action design, then
right,
directing second unit. You know, like Hunger Games, Expendables, 300.
right.
Very accomplished. And I knew that they wanted to direct, and so I sent them John Wick, thinking that they could bring something special to it. Not only with the action, which I think in this film we've raised, not the bar, but I mean, they wanted to do wide shots, they wanted to have less cuts.
Yeah.
You know, you're like looking at it and you're like, I can't believe it. Did I just see that? Did I just see that? Yes, you did.
Is that a pet peeve? Sometimes for me, I mean, from personal experience, it can be done well, but sometimes there's a trend towards very cutty action where you sometimes I can get lost. I don't know what I'm looking at, and that's exactly part of what I like about some of these sequences is you can follow the action and you can see that it's you doing it or whoever doing it in one take.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, the quick cutting, or when it's not successful, it's just a lot of noise and like,
right,
what, you know. But then that style can also have, you know, a great visceral impact.
Sure.
I don't know how much of it has an emotive impact, though, you know. And I think, you know, certainly my experience with, you know, the action that I've done going way back to Point Break or Speed, and certainly the Matrix trilogy, all of these were putting the characters in the world, in the situation, and then seeing it happen.
Right.
You know, so that's my style.
The sequelitis thing that always happens when in our conversations. I feel badly that we've talked so many times about Bill and Ted, but it's only out of love. You know that.
I know.
Do you feel badly that we and you've talked about this so much because it's now become something where we're
hopefully one day the moment will arrive,
right,
where you've seen the movie and you're like, Reeves, it was worth the wait.
Right? It will be. Where's your optimism level today versus? Because at times when I talk to you, you've not been so optimistic.
The BT3 meter,
exactly,
not happening.
Where's the meter?
It's like it's closer to happening, but not happening. It's like kind of like, yeah, we're fighting the good fight. Yeah.
Would we see any other returning characters besides Bill and Ted?
Right now, yeah, there's the princesses.
Oh, really?
And yeah, we're married. Marriage is falling apart.
Oh.
Bill and Ted, they're busy. They're trying to write the song that saves the world.
So you can't keep the wife happy when you're busy trying to write it.
There's issues. There's issues.
Was too much. I'm guessing there was too much made of this like flippant quote the other day. You're not itching to do necessarily another Speed movie, are you? Or was that just the thing that was made out of?
That sounds like it was made out of Inter-Air.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next thing you're shooting? I know you're looking for another directing project that hopefully at some point we'll get to see you return to that realm.
Yeah, thank you for that. You know, in the past few months, I've had a chance to do a couple of films. Worked with Eli Roth on a picture called Knock Knock, Home Invasion. Very cool. Very weird, but very cool.
That's Eli Roth in a nutshell.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And then I got to work on a courtroom drama called The Whole Truth with Courtney Hunt, and where everybody's lying. It's fantastic.
Perfect for an actor.
Yeah, and then right now, just looking for work.
I think it'll work out.
I don't know. It's true though. You got to find the right thing. You
Yeah.
got to put the stuff together. You got to. It's not just add water.
Even
man.
for Keanu Reeves, it takes work.
Yeah, for sure.
You truly love this stuff. You live and breathe this stuff. I know, like genre films and comic books way back when were big to you and that sort of thing. What was the stuff that you kind of geeked out on as a kid? Like, what was your kind of jam in the world of movies or in the world of genre?
Yeah, I mean, Frank Miller's work had a big impact. You know, the Dark Knight series, the Wolverine. You know, the 4-chapter Wolverine. It was like, snicked. Yeah, I always wanted to play Wolverine. And
did you ever go after it? Did you ever put your name out? Like, do you
no,
do that?
I missed that one. They got a great Wolverine.
It worked out,
yeah,
but for everybody.
Great. Yeah, but no, I always wanted to like just do that.
Your next Halloween costume.
Have the hair. Love that guy. Yeah, so Frank Miller was a big. There was a series called Sage that was cool. I was reading New Mutants, Ghost Rider.
Sure.
And then in the movies, it was like when I was a kid, I had a little black and white TV, and this channel on Sundays would play Hong Kong kung fu movies. And I dug those. And then I was that kid who was in the cinema that first saw the trailer for Star Wars. Yeah.
What do you think about Star Wars continuing? Are you excited that J.J. Abrams is getting a chance to continue this?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, they'll do some cool stuff.
I feel like you have an air of a Jedi about you. I mean, I'm just saying, if they continue this...
I know. Well, I guess I missed that one, too.
No, you didn't.
But I'm
They're
looking
gonna be
forward
cool.
to buying a ticket and checking it out.
This is the way, as you know, the internet and interviews go nowadays, is you will things into existence. In the last 2 days, you've now been signed 3 different times to do Doctor Strange. It's
That's
happened.
right. I mean, I've caught that recently. I've got to read some Doctor Strange
Yeah.
or call my agent and see what's going on. Am I right for the role?
I think you are, actually. I
Yeah.
really do. I think
Am
you'd be
I?
awesome.
Mysticism.